along, Dries,
Yes.
with a star point and of course the implication of the use of supervisor or something like that.
I have supervisor. Oh yes, I have supervisor. Yes.
Yes, you can re-roll that because you can't lose face before the crew.
Yes. Let's re-roll that. I fucking hate this system.
It's not the system, it's the dice. I mean, in the 20 you would be, yep, okay, applesauce, bad things happen.
Yes, but
Don't
there
insult
you have,
applesauce.
I think, wait, it's 1 to 20. How many variables do you have with 4 6-sided dice? Oh no, wait, probably more. Never mind.
But depends.
Well, yeah, then you're dealing with 24 numbers instead of 20 numbers. So yeah, I guess there's a lot more.
It doesn't really work like that, but
Anyway,
right. It will not. Okay, let's see. Sure, I'll throw you a bone. Not a problem. Okay.
24 times 24, and that's probably the probability chance you have for rolling.
Actually, there's 3 sides to every dice, so that's
6.
yeah.
Anyway.
No, but there's 6 sides to the dice, but you only have 3 outcomes per die.
right.
Plus, a minus, and a 0. Moving right along. Okay, you get this information. Okay, you managed to hack into the system, and the system actually asks you for authentication codes that you never knew existed for your position. It also you insert your password, and that's not the right password. Weird. And then it is the right password. That's even weirder. And a quick, when you look at it, you see all kinds of memos and information bulletins, or titles of information bulletins that you never posted under your name. Huh. Yes. And after a quick search, before your processing power goes down the drain, you notice that there are actually 2 operating systems currently working on the ship mainframe. It's like Windows and Linux are having a fight over system resources.
I think you need to reboot the system.
No, I need to shut down one of them.
Okay. And that can be done at.
He wants us to go to the core.
No. I'm just. You could go anywhere and fix anything.
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 I go back in space and time and stop it before we launch.
Unfortunately, you are temporally linear. Ooh, what a nice word.
For now.
Okay, you also notice that all over the ship there are emergencies like raging fires, unknown anomalies, ruptured pipelines, all that stuff.
Attacking aliens.
So well, he's in engineering, so he doesn't automatically detect life signs. So he has no idea of the invasion.
Spores. Don't forget about the spores.
What sport?
That is, as I said, his console is in engineering, so he doesn't do life science. Just as a crew in the nearby.
To the computer core we go.
Yes. I also leave. Wait.
Computer core we go.
Twisted corridor. I can't leave.
So
we have the Tin Man who's going to see the Great Computer Core.
The Great Computer of Oz.
The Scarecrow. That's Reese's character.
Well, you're the lion.
That's true, but I'm not
because
cowardly.
You don't have a heart.
No, but you do not do violence at all.
That's true. Yes, that's.
So you are the lion in a way.
Yes.
Yes, we are playing the Wizard of Oz.
And Spufflum's character is I don't know, Toto.
The dog.
Yeah,
Please
he's
stop
Toto
reading my
because
mind.
he's the most useless character. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
So,
That was mean.
Toto is actually a logical, slightly sadistic,
Yeah, that
science-obsessed
doesn't
dog.
make any sense.
Okay.
I think
It was
No, no.
all Toto's fault.
I think Spofnum's character doesn't suit this particular analogy.
I know, but he is the quiet one, always doing his own thing, maybe. Anyway, moving right along.
Toto was always scheming against Dorothy.
Both of them is the one pulling the levers behind the curtain.
He's a wizard.
Alright, Dries. Now
Yes.
for route. Are you going via the cargo hold, the hydroponics bay, or just the normal walkways?
Yeah, let's go take the direct route.
Through the corridors that are being crushed.
They're being
Oh.
crushed.
Through the
It's
corridors we go.
It's
through
all
the
about the
corridors.
same distance, so it's basically a matter of preference. According to the information that you just pulled, there's something bad. The security is in an uproar. So, and security lies on the. Just reveal that part of the map for you. I'm making things too complicated, I think.
Probably.
Yes.
A common problem with Taoists nowadays.
That was like plural.
Yes.
Huh, interesting. So yeah, probably the best route. There's security which blockades the official walkway to the computer core, sort of, and is saying something about an invasion or something.
Taoist,
So that's yes.
you just gave me a brilliant idea I can use for a future game. Thank you.
Okay, how are you going to fit it in your schedule?
No. Don't worry about me. I'll elaborate on Skype. So just carry on.
Okay, right. So there we go. So all routes are equidistant. As I said, security may be a little bit troublesome.
I'll take the most logical route.
Okay, that would be
Safest but
yeah.
quickest.
Okay, safer but quickest. What could possibly go wrong in the hydroponics bay?
Indeed. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. Do you take up your engineers with you?
No, they stay here. They must control this place.
Okay. You keep them, batting down the hatch and figuring out what's going on.
Yes.
They link their communication device with yours so you can keep in touch. Okay. You go through the hydroponics bay and have you been here often?
Probably. I monitor everything.
Okay. Huh. There's a strange smell in the hydroponics bay.
What the hell's a hydroponic?
Basically, it's like
Vegetables.
a park, but smaller.
What?
There's a lot of
Park.
It's
It's a mini greenhouse.
Okay.
Yes.
mini greenhouse with plants growing in water and some kind of sponge.
Okay.
That's what a mini greenhouse is. A place where you grow plants, no
Yeah.
matter where.
Yeah, but hydroponics has also the. Never mind. It grows plants.
Doubt
It
you're
actually-
making it complicated.
It's the
It
greenhouse of the
cleans
ship.
the air. Yes, cleans air. Very useful. Okay. And once you just walking up, and immediately in. And now we're going to cut down to the mess hall. Right, robots, doctor, and the lovable shaggy diplomat.
Zoinks!
Yes.
Do you do it for a shaggy snack?
Shut up. She's not a real dog.
Okay. Two radial loops, 3 central, 1 right dot, will approach the GCNC, was it? Yeah, I think it was. And say that that person over there said you had some kind of a problem.
I wave, by the way.
What?
I wave while you say that.
Well, he might even notice it with his tentacle, I think. Yes.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but he will say this in a bit more hushed voice. I also have a problem of my own because there is some kind of an organism that has. By the way, do I notice the crew batch thing?
Yes.
Yes,
He's
good.
one of the robots, one of those exploring robots that's got enlisted.
Yes, he will then divulge this information. I also have a problem of my own. You see, there is some kind of an unknown organism that has attacked my quarters. It is a microbe of some sorts. So is this? So you have to give me a good explanation why I should help you instead of helping myself. Yes.
And he leans down and says in the quietest voice that he can, which for a robot is very easy to do, in fact, so that only he can hear. And he says, sarcastically, "If you don't help, ship goes boom." And he picks him up and walks off with him.
Well,
he
kind of panics right there, and well, he's doesn't he still have that laser scalpel with him?
Yes. You can go cut the robot.
Wait, hold on. I messaged to the robot. No violence, please. Frowny face.
And you don't see the robot typing, actually.
Yes, of course.
In fact, you don't see the robot doing anything but walking. And you see a message popping up and says, "Not violence. No time for pleasantries."
Okay. By the way, you have a star point.
Two radio loops isn't really thinking right now. It's more like an instinct kind of thing. Here, yes. Should I? Yes. What should I?
If you want to try and cut the robot, go for it. I'm not going to tell you not to. It's part of your character.
Can I see this happening, or do you want me to roll something?
You see this happening as they walk off towards the corridor that goes into the greenhouse, hydroponics.
By
the way,
that he's grabbing for his scalpel. That's what I meant.
You may roll me a notice test for two things. Also, the notice test is also from, getting again and reacting quickly.
Technically, my species isn't too good at seeing things, but I'll roll.
Actually, I think they'd be very adept at noticing things.
Yes, but mainly hearing and smell, not so much sight.
Then you'd smell his fear or irritation.
Oh, can I smell his fear?
Yes, you can. I'm adding that +2 as we speak.
Are they a species that emit a lot of smells?
It would kind of make sense if they have some kind of pheromones, at least, since, they have that liquid kind of thing going on.
And smells transfer well for you. Okay.
If I smell it, it's a +6. If I don't smell it, it's a +4.
I completely forgot the difficulty, but yes, both are enough for you to smell this fear, see the knife glint, and you also notice another strange smell, but this one comes first.
I
He
quickly
activates
start
his laser
unstrapping
skyfall.
myself.
Okay.
I want to prevent violence at all costs.
Okay, there's a quick release thing, so you push the button and you're free.
Rush forward.
It's okay. So, Blaga, you suddenly see a large monster charging you as you're being held down by the robot.
Yes,
Who
a
do
bear-like
you stab
monster
first?
with horns.
Indeed.
Who do you stab first?
He's kind of in a panic now. Yeah. Let's see.
Who to kill?
Well, it maybe depends on just how close Tariana comes. Sure.
Robot is closer.
Oh, yes,
He's
we're
holding
Well,
you.
let's say I will try to attack the robot then.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, roll me a combat.
0. And his combat was good.
Well, yeah, the difficulty is about 2 or 3. I'm checking it as we speak, if it works.
Don't I get a defense against it?
Yeah, you can roll, but I don't think you have to. Oh, you have great athletics, which is your defense roll.
Yeah. And his was a good?
Checking that. But you can roll your athletics while we look up. Why don't
Well, if you say I don't have to, I don't have to.
Where is
So
your
it's up
combat?
to you.
Oh, you actually have a good combat. Okay, yes. You do need to roll, because his combat is surprisingly high.
Okay. -1.
I'm saying defender wins, so you laser scalpel some scratch into his body armor. It doesn't do much.
Do I have my turn now?
Yes, and suddenly there's this huge shaggy monster upon you.
I rush towards Loops, that's what I'm gonna call him now.
Mm-hmm.
I rush towards Loops, and I like get close to him, but yet I'm not touching him, and I just go, no, shh, no harm is going to come to you. Be calm, there's no need for violence. Everyone here is your friends.
Okay, sure.
And I try to get him to calm down. Do I need to roll rapport or something?
Nah, you just calm. You're there to reaffirm that he's in a safe place.
Yes.
How does Loops react to that?
Yes. Well, at least he calms down a bit once Tariana stops, and he will calm down even further when she says those kind words, yes.
Oh, and I get
Okay.
out my bracer and I display the Blaga symbol for peace or something.
Okay. I presume it's not often used. Okay, as you do so, you actually happen to walk into the hydroponics bay, where you see a certain humanoid creature striding purposefully up the staircase. So yes,
Okay.
Oh,
you
dear.
meet.
By the
I
way,
came too far.
You
Hold
went
on.
too far. Yes.
Yes.
by the way, just so you know,
Mm-hmm.
that when Loops goes to stab me,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as the blade connects, Loops is going to feel just a little squished.
Just a little squeeze. Don't. Okay.
I should not stay here. I need to go back or panic might erupt.
Okay, and now that he Loops is calmed down, he will actually apologize. Sorry, we Blaga are not very comfortable with our species, bigger and more powerful than us.
That is to be understood. She's like Thorn, I need to stay here to make certain they cooperate, but then again, if I stay here, the people in the mess hall might start panicking. I am torn.
Mm-hmm.
I have no need for your apologies. You did no damage to this unit.
Okay, I am relieved to hear it.
Okay.
You are getting along
Do it
so
again
well.
and I will squish you into a million
dear.
bits.
I was going to say, you are getting along so well, you do no longer need my assistance. But then he said about the squishing, and I was going, oh dear.
And, well, does 2 radio loops, 3 central, 1 right dot have here, at least one of his arm grasping appendages prehensile?
Obviously, he would have at least one because, I do have huge fingers and they're not like, they're not really close together. He's not really, he squished you as soon as you stabbed him, but then he stopped because he didn't want to, destroy you right away. He still needed you.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a squish to let you know, don't do it again kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got an idea. I quickly message someone I like and I know who's good with words. The reporter, let's say, not the politician.
Oh, yeah.
I quickly message her.
He's good with words.
No, he just make everybody more nervous. So I'm going to message the little mouse girl, and I'm respectfully going to ask her to keep everyone calm and try to, because, well, she is needed elsewhere at the moment. So I respectfully
Sure, no
ask
worries.
for assistance.
Sure, no worries. Smiley face.
And
I am in your debt, smiley face.
Also, as GCNC did that threat, 2 radio loops, 3 central, 1 right dot will kind of... yes, his panic reflex is to this time move his prehensile limb 3-1 more quickly and stuff. He will look around at the walls and whatnot.
Okay, you find some... Next time, I will tell you what weird thing you will find. But before we leave, I want to say one more thing. Ramses?
Yes.
That notice test that I asked you to make was for 2 things. One was for laser scalpel, one was for the... Oh, now that you remember, you also smelled a very strong methane smell in the mess hall. That's stronger than Radio Toulouse is emitting.
That's not good. Are they trying to poison us? We should take computer core. I'm going to keep this to myself, not to cause any panic.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Lucky
something
you
we
now...
should look at.
Yes, indeed. So, I suggest that we leave it here at the Gathering of Heroes, and we are a little over the 3 hours mark. And next time on Nomad's Land, I'm going to ask you, can you fix it?
Yes, we can!
For science!
Maybe I
No,
think
we
so.
can't. No, we can't. We're screwed. We're all gonna die.
Well, you still have a capable crew around. They're not... They're a little bit stretched thin, but, they're capable. So they will fix things on their own as well.
I'm useful.
Just, Yes.
I'm useful, smiley face.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Oh, I don't know. I really planned for a crowd of hysterical guests running around making a mess of things.
And that will keep me
Damn
useful.
you, Ramses!
Oh, like that. Well, you should have expected if you put Toriana in there, she will calm everyone down.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean So yeah, maybe next time I will have my rampaging mob of politicians.
I
Ooh,
shall
I
hug
like
them
it.
all.
Hug them all.
Go for it. Go for it. GCNC will squash them all into a million
No,
pieces.
not like that.
Hug them all. Da da da. Gotta hug them all.
So how do you like how I'm playing, GC?
Very robotic.
Yes, indeed. Very
He is reminding me a little bit of
to the
your
task,
character in
on task.
Star PG, but that might be because of the way you talk.
I think that was the only. I don't think he was a lot like Squidward.
No, but his character in Star PG also talked like really emotionless. But he was a lot more gun crazy and insane, so I guess that's a positive improvement.
Indeed. And this one is, I dare say, from what little I've seen, very practical. This is a problem. Okay, this is a solution.
Yes.
Go.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I like that.
Alright.
Well, I figured, it would be interesting to change it up a little bit.
I agree.
Yes, indeed.
How does everyone like me playing a calm character for a change?
You're too quiet.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how to react to it.
She was nervous once, but yeah, that was a polite.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, that was so cute. Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, they are a pretty huggable species as long as you don't make them angry.
Pro tip: don't ever.
No.
Yes, not a good thing. They'll sulk for hours and hours on end.
No, they will hurt
No,
you.
don't don't spoil it. Okay.
It's true. I shouldn't spoil it.
Indeed. Okay, so
Also, very
yes.
interesting character, Spoofnum.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You probably put a lot of work into it.
Hmm.
I was curious about how you were going to talk. I thought you were going to make sense after a while. But everybody wanted you to stop, so yeah, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted to see where you were going with it.
Well, it wasn't that we wanted him to stop, it's just once he starts, he doesn't stop.
No, but when he started speaking in character, we couldn't understand him. Why was that, Spoofnum?
Well, why? Do you mean in character or out?
Yes, when you first started talking in character, we couldn't understand what you were saying. What were you doing? Because you said, I'm talking English, and everyone was like, huh?
It is.
Indeed, well, I was using the Finnish pronunciation of English, and at the same time I was using a different word order. Yes.
Oh, that's maybe.
So that's it.
Maybe you should tone down the Finnish part a little bit, because I think it's pretty original to speak like that, but I also think it's a lot of work. Then you probably have to think very hard before you say something. Isn't that true?
Well,
I found it on my end, but I tried to
think it wouldn't have been that bad after all. I thought of it myself, and
Well, personally, I think you should try it again.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yes.
Just to figure it out.
Yes.
No.
Don't stop.
Now that I'm less stressed.
And
shall we say.
and to round off, Dries, I was very disappointed in you.
Oh.
You didn't shout once at your assistant.
Yes.
Yes, the people
That
at home
was
don't
just a
know this,
joke.
but we started doing this joke because what's his name, Zarg?
Yes. Dries' character Zarg is a superintendent, and we thought of the most the superintendent that has.
Oh, you're going too quickly. That's not the start of the story.
Okay, go for it.
Dries, your character was supposed to be a supervisor, right?
Mm-hmm.
A technical supervisor, and that's. I think I came up with the idea to call him a superintendent, and that's where the whole Simpsons thing jumped in.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Skinner,
Yes.
not the box.
Indeed. So I was a little disappointed that you didn't shout at him.
Shouting is not in my character.
Darn.
You're a superintendent, though. That's what you're supposed to do.
You know what's even more scary as a superintendent? Staying calm all the time.
Well, he does think very highly of himself.
Of course, every species that he meets is so troglodyte.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're all primitives.
Yes.
That's secretly what Toriana also thinks, but it's more like the way you act, not your technology.
Yes, you are all primitives.
Oh my
GCNC.
god, everyone. And you haven't even met the head scientist yet. Oh, this is going to be painful.
I first thought when I was going to work with a robot, I didn't first know how Toriana needs to react to that because they're not alive and things like that. But now that I've given it more thought, she actually looks very positively towards the robot because they're like a part of a unity who work harmoniously together, and she like envies that, and she sees that as a very positive thing.
I will say this: nobody, not many people know a lot of the inner workings of his race, just because they haven't really worked because they haven't really worked out all the details yet.
They're relatively new. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, they've relatively gained their freedom within the last few hundred years, so they're still working through those processes.
Right.
They don't understand exactly what it means to be free yet.
Even with a collective memory?
Yeah, even with a collective memory, because their collective memory is all slavery.
You can expect an order of monk like Shafantra to be knocking at their door to help you with that problem. Yeah,
I think the Shafantra have tried before, and they kind of wanted to just, turn them away and say, no, thank you.
All right. Then they're obligated to leave.
Yes, you must calm your nerves. We have electrical wiring.
I just wanted to point out that she thinks very highly of that robotic species, because the Shafantra are all striving towards their ultimate goal is universal, not unity.
Cooperation, perhaps?
Yeah, oneness. Everybody understanding each other and working together. That's so yes, robots good and stuff. At least those robots.
Right. I do need to go and make dinner.
Right.
So, yes, thank you for having me.
Yes.
And before we leave, I want to know one more thing. What will we be playing next week?
Yes, we need to talk about it, and I think we should talk about it off the air, because there are a lot more subtle nuances we need to discuss than
In other words, we
need to
shout at each other, and that doesn't make for good
good
Radio Multiverse.
On this positive note, let us call it a day today, right, everyone?
Yes.
Okay?
It's a day!
Right, so say good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
everyone.
Science be praised.
Remain calm and trust in science. Yes.
Yes, indeed. And I hope all you listeners and viewers at home had fun. And we hope to see you again on the next episode, whatever that will be. Might be a Christmas special, but we're not certain yet. But it will be something. But in any case, this is where we're going to call it. So, as always, don't forget to keep on rolling those dice. Hey everyone, Ramsey here again. You may have noticed that I added some special effects in this episode, especially to people's voices when they were being all in character and what have you. And this is a bit of an experiment, so I was wondering what you guys thought about it. Did you like or dislike anything, or is there anything you'd like to bring to my attention? Please let me know in the comment section below this video. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you again on the next episode.